Among the many powers of the soil just beneath our feet, one is probably the most incredible: the ability to grow the biggest, tallest living things on the earth, trees. And also the daily basic resource for humankind, food. But how exactly is the soil able to provide everything a plant needs to grow that well?
So, soil can grow plants because of the soil fertility, which is a magical soil property, very important for living on terrestrial ecosystems. How we get soil fertility? Quite simple. Rock decomposes, weathers, the minerals are changed to soil minerals, which has the ability to hold and exchange plant nutrients. These are ions. So the elements previously in rock, when decomposes, they are attached to soil particles, and here they are available to plant roots.
The mountains provide a lot of rocks to weather into future soil. Today's foresters are aware of the huge importance of soil to assess their forest potential and have developed an easy way to know how well trees are adapted to soils.
The soils are interesting because we take it for granted. We think it's here from forever, it will stay here. Though it's not really the case. If you don't protect it, it can easily disappear. So it's really important to know your soils. And this you can do from different kind of methods you use in the forest. And one is to see when you come to the forest, you see how tall your trees are. And from this you can see if your soils are good or bad for your forest. And like we saw in this site here in the Triglav National Park, at one side of the road there are really small spruce trees, and they are the same age as just a few meters away the spruce trees that are maybe like 10 or 15 meters taller, and this depends on the soils they are growing on.
All forests are important, not only the high production ones, as they provide many other ecosystem services. Agricultural production in the Alps is facing another extreme challenge: a growing population and demand for food on the one hand, and the sealing of the best arable land in its narrow valleys on the other hand. The best soils are replaced by industries, roads, and buildings. All this raises the question of how can we keep food production alive in the Alps?
We can keep agriculture production in the Alps simply by buying local products. So the farmers, the food they produce in the Alps is of high quality. It is fresh because of very short transport distances. And of course, it is very traditional, so very valuable to us. On the other hand, it is not very sustainable to import food from other far distances. If we can find solutions here in the Alps to produce at least part of our daily diet on these grounds. Agriculture needs also support from governments and recognition that it is something valuable that needs to be kept and alive for years.